what you think, and almost 70% of what you see online is not your choice. It's recommended, curated, decided because AI doesn't control. It nudges you silently, consistently, intelligent, pathetical anymore. Let me give you a real example. Netflix, almost 80% of what people watch on Netflix is not searched. Tools like AI assistants, scheduling bots, they can do all the work for you. This is what is interesting. Sam Altman has already said that in the coming year, AI could handle up to 30 to 40% of the human tasks, but it will be who remains human even after AI. Because the future Right now, AI is influencing what you buy, what you watch, what you think, and almost 70% of what you see online is not your choice. It's recommended, curated, decided before you even arrive. And here's the scariest part. You think you're choosing, but you're not. You're selecting what is being shown to you. Have you ever opened your phone for one thing and it just, ended up spending 30 to 40 minutes doing something completely different? That's not lack of discipline. That's design. Because AI doesn't control. It nudges you silently, consistently, intelligently, and the more you interact with it, the better it understands you. And sometimes even after, then you understand yourself. So now the real question is, are you using AI, or the real question is AI using you? And this is not just, hypothetical anymore. Let me give you a real example. Netflix, almost 80% of what people watch on Netflix is not searched. It is recommended. Amazon, a huge percentage of their sales comes from recommended for you. YouTube, your entire feed is an AI decision. Even hiring today, companies using AI tools to filter resumes before human even sees them. So your opportunity is already being decided by a machine before you enter the room, and now it just goes one step further. Tools like AI assistants, scheduling bots, they can do all the work for you. They can read, they can draft replies, organize your work. It's almost like having a personal secretary who never stops. Sounds amazing, but think deeper. If something else is planning your day, where are you in your own life? And that is where the real shift begins, not in technology, but in human behavior. And slowly, without even realizing, you stop choosing, you start selecting. And we have all felt this. You open your phone for one thing, and surely just 40 minutes deep into something else, it's like your brain becoming, a browser with 50 tabs open. Everything is running, but not, fully processed. And sometimes even it feels like you are a dating app, swipe endlessly. Zero depth, and this leads to something very real, a concept called intellectual obesity. This is a term to describe what happens to you when you consume too much of information, but don't process. You feel informed, but you're not aware of anything. And I come from a profession where thinking is everything. I'm a patent attorney. I've worked for startups, for deep tech innovations for years. And there was a time when we used to sit up with problems for hours, research manually, think deeply, draft from the sketch. And today, AI is doing most of the work in seconds. And while that is powerful, it creates a dangerous illusion. The illusion that you are still thinking when in reality you're just accepting. Now look at businesses. Earlier, decisions were based on instincts, experience, and today, AI tells companies what product will sell, which customer to target, what price to set, and it still works. And here's the problem. When everyone is using AI, everyone starts, getting the same thing. So innovation drops, originality drops, risk-taking drops. And because you're no longer thinking, you're just optimizing. And this is not just business. Look at education. Students are using writing answers, summarizing concepts, even generating ideas. But if just skip the struggle, you skip to understand. You get the answers, but you don't build the mind. And now let's talk about the future, because this is what is interesting. Sam Altman has already said that in the coming year, AI could handle up to 30 to 40% of the human task. And think about it. Almost half of what humans do today could be done by AI. Demis Hassabis from DeepMind has said that this could be even bigger. Even bigger than an industrial revolution, and companies already preparing for it. So this is just not a future problem. This is happening right now. And the real question is, what happens to you, to your thinking, to your decisions, to your purpose? And I'll be honest, even I use AI for work, for clarity, and sometimes for even emotional reflections. But I had to draw a line somewhere because I realized something very important. I don't control how I use AI. AI will start controlling how I live. So I made changes. I step away from AI, go for walks. I sit in silence, talk to real people, because human connection cannot be replaced. And here's something really simple you can do. Before you open your phone, pause and just for a second ask yourself, what do I actually need to do right now? And now what is being shown to me? What do I choose? AI is powerful, but awareness is more powerful. AI can assist you, but it can also never replace your thinking, your relationships, your purpose of life. And because the next 10 years, the biggest advantage will not who use the AI the most, but it will be who remains human even after AI. Because the future is not AI versus humans. It is conscious human using AI versus conscious versus unconscious humans being led by it. And that's different. It will define everything. So next time you take a decision, pause and ask yourself, did I choose this or was I guided into it? Is this something which makes you think? If you want to go deeper into innovation, AI, real world thinking, you can explore more courses at courses.patfrigate.com. And if you want to work with me directly on IB strategy, innovation, technology, you can book a consultation at calendly.com/patfrigate. And if you found value in this, subscribe to my channel because you're going to have more of such conversations like this, not just about AI, but staying human in a digital age. And I'd see you next time.